As you say, how long ago are you aware that your voice actually changed?
Yes.
How long ago?
Well, it started. It started when I was about 11.
About 11.
The voice changing process.
Now, what were you prior to that?
I was considered an alto.
An alto. Yeah. Well, that's what I've been trying to do. 11, 12, 13 voice searching. I was a voice soprano, actually, and I don't know when my voice changed because I had gotten interested in piano and started studying piano at 9 years old. And I was in junior high school singing in music class, and the teacher started said, "You have a lovely voice." You know, this kind of said, no. She said, "Well, you come home and give you voice lessons after school." And I was 16 at that time, and I was already a baritone, but I don't remember when it changed or how it changed. All I know is I was singing in the bass clef. And at 16, I started singing. At that time, I was a regular baritone, just like you are now. And then I started taking voice lessons. Do you have someone to take? Good. Are they here? Good. Because the best thing for you to do is to be under the tutelage of a good voice teacher who will see that as your voice is beginning to open up and that you're beginning to perform, that you do not do anything that will hinder its growth or its natural development. You will probably be 30 years old before it will settle into exactly where it's going to be, either high baritone, bass baritone. You may even be a bass by the time you're 30. But during that period of time and all through your 20s, it's very important that you have a voice teacher who is watching, listening, and going with what your voice is naturally progressing towards. And during that time, what you should do you study piano or anything?
Well, no.
I would, if I could, get with a piano teacher and learn basic piano. So you don't have no idea what that later is going to do for you when you're given a piece of music and you can go to the piano and figure out what it is and how to play it yourself, how to sing it yourself. And it's the first thing to establish musicianship in which you know the medium in which you are singing and operating. Nobody says that this is E and this is F and this is G. You know where they are, you know where it is in your voice, and as you learn to sing, learn music. Music, 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 music. And the best way to do that is to study piano. To get somebody to get you started on piano lessons so you learn to read that and play, make the association with what you say, I play what the note is on the piano, and start learning from there. But you've got a lovely voice, and there's no reason why it should just develop beautifully, especially you're doing the right thing by working with a teacher now, with the voice and watching it, and that teacher should be a guardian of every little thing that starts to